Oh shit, in with the new thing. Dark as a motherfucker, color of my mood ring. My mind digital, always stay focused now. Steady, dry, heavy, but this my favorite go around. Love it when it's showtime. Pump the adrenaline, feeling like a kid again. Pass me a mescaline, nigga, I'm a man now. No more pants down, no need for gloves now. No more mask out, grind to your bones show. Foolproof cash route, do it for the fam. I'm no.
True romance.
Dennis Hopper. Dennis Hopper, right?
Dennis Hopper and Chris Walken.
You guys are on. You're Sicilian, right?
Oh, we on the levels are hot.
Hey, I'm sorry.
The levels
I
are
moved. Can you see?
Nah, you're good.
Oh, okay.
Right there.
I feel like I fucking moved. What? You good?
Yeah, well,
You good? Are you good?
Nah, I'm good.
You good? You good?
Don't move the table. Don't hit the table, bro, because you're going to make the camera jump.
How many times do we have to cut that out every fucking time we
keep it
video?
on. Don't hit the tables.
That happens
Beach
every
in the
time.
hood.
Beginning.
No, not the table. Him saying that
That's
speech.
beach in the hood. You know.
Grumpy
Sometimes
OGs.
you gotta
Grumpy
drill it in there.
OGs.
Tape right here, so you know where to put it right back.
Thank you.
Or
Thank
you
you.
just could get a fucking double-sided little sticky thing that would just hold it.
This is fantastic.
Alright,
Why would I be here? Next time,
I don't know.
I know. Yeah. We got Garcia in the house.
Technical
Moon
talk.
Man.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
You know.
You done?
And
So I
beach,
can-
I'm sorry.
So I can introduce my man here real
Yeah,
quick?
no, I'm trying to introduce everybody else first. You know, we have.
How much are y'all paying this consultant by the hour, bro? That's an
zero.
expensive ticket.
No.
No, he's our.
Kidding me?
He's homeboy. He better not.
Hourly. Grumpy OGs,
Sorry, no
Hannibal
problem.
Heck, Eddie Ass Eater.
Yeah.
Eddie Giggs, he ain't ass in a minute. Eddie Giggs is here today.
And let me start off with the question. You eat ass?
Well, hold on. Can we fucking introduce him first?
My name is Shotty.
Shotty.
I'm from Miami,
you eat
Florida.
ass?
I like long walks on the beach.
Right. I'm fucking done. Well, you're gonna have
And
to
your
give him.
hobbies
He
is
gonna have
eating
to know.
ass?
He wants to know all that. Shotty.
Have I eaten ass? Yeah, bro.
All right.
It's
come
not
on, there
have
go,
you.
there you go.
Yeah.
He that's not the
Have
question
I?
he's
He's not-
asking.
he's
He
not
wants to know
with
if
the
you like
booty
it because he
So
loves
now
it.
we can proceed with the proper introduction.
I don't know if I'm a connoisseur. You know what I'm saying? But, you know.
All right, so I'll do it again. Hannibal
I've gone
Heck,
south of the
Eddie
equator a
Giggs,
couple
Shotty
times.
the Ass Eater. We're all here rocking and rolling.
Let's go.
What it do? You good?
What it do?
Thank you
What
for
it do?
joining us.
Word,
Talking
word,
shit
word,
with
word,
us.
Happy to be here, bro.
Yeah, no, we were, you know, we were talking the other day, and
He said you was a grumpy rapper.
That's a fact, though.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
so
I was telling you outside, like,
it's
I'm a
stamped.
grumpy OG. That's why I love what y'all doing. I'm
Word
a
up.
grumpy
And you
OG.
gotta hear what if you listen to his lyrics, then he grumpy as f. And because I feel like what you're saying. So and I'm grumpy.
Exactly. We
So
vibe with
and
your
you know,
shit, man.
and we who the fuck are we? We're like, we want to bring in our dogs anyway. Anyone we know who's been in the game for a minute, rep,
Yes, sir.
especially rep Miami. You
Hell
already
yeah.
know what time
Hell
it
yeah,
is.
all day.
You was
so
born
that's
and
why
raised
we-
out here?
Nah, I was born in DR. I was born in DR.
Dominicano,
Ya tú
plátano.
sabes, la
Amigo.
capital.
Ah,
La
shit.
capital. And fucking, we did the typical Dominican pilgrimage. We went to New York first. You know what I mean? So
Washington
like
Heights?
Washington
Washington
Heights.
Heights.
Of course. you
But
know.
why there's got to be one more spot in New York, the Dominican
Corona. Corona Queens?
Corona.
Corona, okay.
Yeah.
At
There's a
least
lot of
there's one
Dominicans
more.
in Providence, too.
Word.
Providence, Rhode Island.
That is
Rhode Island,
true.
yeah.
That is
a lot of
true.
Dominicans out there.
Why they pick New York? Do you have family out there?
We have family out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it
I
was
know
just
the
like,
story. It's crazy.
yeah. And well, my mom was going to school in New York.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that was the whole thing. Yeah.
Okay. So when you came to Miami,
Dominicano.
I came to Miami,
what
bro. I was
year?
like, it was like 87, 88.
good. I
Right
came
towards
86.
yeah, towards the end of the
From
cocaine
Chicago.
shit.
Oh,
okay,
Right?
you came
I
from Chicago.
86, right when it really finished. Right.
But he,
Hell
left,
yeah.
he,
no
left, he
shit.
left the Chicago gangs to come out here and fuck with the Kendall gangs and shit.
Right.
What is your problem?
That's fucked up.
I never fuck with any gangs.
No.
That's why we
you
left. I
didn't-
think that's
you
why we
wasn't
left
with
Chicago.
them, but
I think
you
that's
know
why
what
we
I'm
left
saying?
Chicago.
It's crazy. You
me
left
and my
to
two,
not deal
I got
with them.
50 gang. I got 50 cousins. Me and my two brothers and 50 cousins. All three are not in gangs. And the other one, all the other 50 are in gangs. It's crazy. Like
Yeah.
they never left Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's why
yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty
And they
sure that's
got
why my mom
cousins
left
that beef
Chicago.
with
You
each
know?
other.
That's what that city breeds, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
it's a lot of gangs out there.
Yeah.
It's the lifestyle and.
But what
I
I'm saying
can't
is
tell
you
you
left you left over there and then you came over here and then
I didn't mess with no gangs. We
I'm not
fought gangs.
saying
Oh, okay.
You mess with them. I'm saying that like you had to fucking like deal with them out here.
We
You went
did.
straight to Kendall?
Straight to Kendall.
yeah.
Like
Straight
when
to
you moved to Miami, it was straight to Kendall?
Straight to Kendall.
No
In
shit.
right on fucking 137 and like 66, almost Miller. You know, like
Okay.
that area over there.
Oh, that's where I lived, bro. No, I lived on 127. On
Okay,
127, like
I
around
live on
between
130.
Miller and Sunset. Yeah.
Yeah, same hood, same shit.
Okay. Yeah.
There's just a lot of gangs back there back then. A
TNS.
lot of IMPs.
Uh-huh.
actually.
TNS was in my neighborhood. yeah.
Correct. Yeah, because you know when TNS actually went a little more south, also towards Coral Way.
Right. But they had
north,
little
I'm sorry,
pockets.
that's north, going towards Coral Way. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So yes, but Kendall, there's a lot of IMPs.
Oh, facts.
And yeah, there was a big error. He wasn't here for that era. And I always tell him he'd be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" But they was fucking everywhere.
Ending in 91. Like,
They were
beginning
fucking
92.
everywhere.
People don't know, like, Kendall was infested with gangs back then, bro.
It was, brother.
Yeah.
I saw the diminish of it.
You know
It was
what?
already,
You know what's
like, going
crazy?
on.
Right
It was-
before
it
that,
was
even
just-
before the Cocaine Cowboy era, what they told me was a big scene in Kendall. Like a lot of the tent was a breakdancing scene.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I never heard that.
and I saw the pictures. I just know some like my wife's brother. He's old enough to be in that era. His friends had pictures and
It was with
all
the
kinds of shit. All
the
kinds of shit. I'm
Kendall
like, where the
Windbreakers,
fuck did
right?
where was this
Some shit
happening?
like that?
I don't know.
wild.
The Wick Wack Kendall Breakers. I forgot.
Oh,
That was the name of my crew in Chi-Town with the Windy
Right?
City Wick Wack Breakers.
No
the
shit.
Garcia
Yeah,
was
we-
down with it.
So you was already into hip hop out there and shit?
Yeah,
In
that's
Chi-Town?
what we've always said. We didn't even know we were in hip hop. That we were doing hip hop before we knew what hip hop was.
Oh, hold on. So let me put you on the spot.
Yeah,
now talking about
we had a
hip-hop.
breakdancing crew in
Let me
Chi-Town.
put you on the spot talking about hip hop. Do you know the 5 elements of hip hop?
Well, of course.
I see. I want it. I like that answer.
He likes that answer a lot.
Go ahead. Let him know. Let him know.
MCing. I mean, there's a debate to what the fifth element is. You know what I'm saying?
All right, but let's
To me-
let's
to
just
me-
go with what we already
The
know.
4.
Like just
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Let's go with the 4 because the 5th.
Rapping, breaking, writing, DJing.
There
Yeah.
you go.
To me, number 5 is producing.
Okay.
You can't have hip hop without the beat
production.
maker, dog. You know what I'm saying? And some people group the
But now,
producer with the DJ in
Can-
that category.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Can you
Yeah.
say that a lot of producers kind of like
Wait,
started
wait,
off
wait.
as DJs?
Wait, hold on.
And
But
then
pause
ended
for
up
1
producing
second.
as
So he
well?
said writing, and in our heads we think
That's
graffiti.
graph. Yeah, that's
Right?
graph.
Yeah.
writing.
So,
yeah.
So I'm just saying. So I just want to make sure he wasn't just thinking about writing music.
No,
right,
graffiti,
I know
graffiti.
what
Yeah,
he
I was
meant.
speaking
I
in
got
shorthand.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's love. Go ahead.
If you're
Write it
breaking
down.
down the elements like that and you say writing,
It works.
And I would say Kendall is more of a graffiti town
Word.
than an MC town.
yeah,
course.
it's
Even
not
though like there's a lot of
STV.
MCs that came out
There
of
was
Kendall. but
way more writers than
Kendall
than
and
rappers.
and Westchester, bro, like that shit is full of writers. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
for sure.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Nah, that's dope.
When I was in 5th and 6th grade, because I came in 4th grade, but like in 5th and 6th grade, I met this dude named Michael Perez, and he had a little black book like everyone did, back in '87. This was. Not me knowing, I don't know about this black book. In Chicago, I never left my block. I didn't know what the fuck a Jew was. I'm not gonna lie to you.
shit.
Yeah, the first dude I met, his name was Brent Nason. I'll never forget that fucking name. And he said, "What are you?" I said, "I'm Puerto Rican." I said, "What are you?" He said, "I'm a Jew." I go, "What the fuck is a Jew?" that's how ignorant I was from Chicago.
that's wild.
So this dude had a black book, and he opened it up, had the illest fucking graffiti. Not only writing, then he did a bunch of pieces on there. He was like, "Yo," I was like, "What? Who did this? Your brother?" And he was like, "No, I did it." But he had about 1,000 of those what were the markers called?
Oh man,
Everyone had them. Was
Pilot.
one?
Yeah, with
Pilots.
all the different colors
the
and shit.
pilots.
Was it Pilot?
Was it the pilots?
The thick
Man,
man.
I wanna-
The thick market.
No. It was one brand that everybody used. It was one certain brand. It was he had every marker of it.
I wasn't a writer. I was
I
whack
wasn't
as fuck.
either. Something like that.
something
I think it was.
designer.
And let me
It was-
tell
it
you
was
that this
something
dude had
designer.
every color in the world. Fuchsia, brother.
Yeah.
Every fucking color.
them
He had the
Magenta?
illest-
He had
Yeah,
magenta
those
and
markers
shit?
was magenta. He may have.
Yeah,
I'll
those
check on that.
Those markers was expensive.
Hell of a mix. He had like 300 of
They
them.
were not cheap.
Dog, he was in 5th grade. His pieces were so fucking ill.
shit.
They look like they belonged on fucking TV. No joke. I was in 5th grade just mesmerized by this shit because I already love that shit.
Yeah.
And
I think it is
he was the
called-
first dude that ever showed me
I
that.
think it's called designer marker.
I think it's
I think
design.
it's called designer.
Could be. They were dope as
If
fuck.
I'm not wrong, anybody could.
And anyone who really had a black book, they always used those because the ink was always dope. The flow was good. The marker was just good fucking markers. And this dude had them all. I think it was design. Designer.
say.
And his piece, it was 5th grade, brother. You know what I'm saying? I went to, in 6th grade, I take the Metro Rail for for who don't know what a Metro is, it's a train.
It's our version of the subway.
That's Miami's train.
And it don't go under nothing.
Right, ain't no subway. That's the over.
Right, L, right,
That's
the
the
L.
L.
Right.
And I took 6th grade with that same dude because he was the only dude I knew who was really into hip hop. And one other kid, he wasn't really into hip hop, but he came with us. We went to Miami Arena. It was Miami Arena at the time.
Right.
From Kendall. The rail to fucking
On the rail, yeah.
Just remember this
Yeah, I
over the
remember,
overtime.
yeah.
And
They had the
I'm
stop
in 6th
right in
grade.
front of it, yeah.
Hell yeah. I was
Was it
nervous as
88?
fuck when I saw that big building in front of the fucking goddamn Metro Rail.
Yeah.
It stops right in front of it. Yeah, I jump off and we go see this is a concert at the it was like the year the shit opened. It was Run DMC, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, Public Enemy, and Stetson Sonic. It's still to this date
Yo.
my favorite concert I ever went to. My
Fresh
motherfucking
Prince is the first rapper I ever heard, dog.
Really?
I didn't even know what hip hop was.
I was just
here.
gonna ask you who actually gave you that.
Fresh Prince, dog.
crazy.
Parents just don't understand.
And you thought that was a shit at that time?
Yo, I heard that shit because I was a kid. I was like, yeah, bro. I was like, yeah, parents just don't understand. Like, it made perfect sense. You know what I'm saying? And like the way he was rhyming and like telling a story, and it had like I was mind blown and shit.
Yeah.
And like, bro, I was like 7 years old, and in that moment, I was like, I could do that shit.
No.
I knew it. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
dope.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The dude who was in your crew in '94,
Littles.
Little. I kept saying Little Man.
The most slept on Miami rapper of
He's
all
hard.
time, dog.
That
Like,
dude was
his
hard.
shit
I like
was
that dude, and I
crazy.
ain't seen him in fucking 28 years.
Yeah.
It's just so
He's running a gym, Bushido Muay Thai.
out here.
Yeah, he's a Muay Thai.
fuck you up.
He's a fucking
said, yeah.
master.
He'll fuck
dude.
you up.
He will.
Dude is-
Royce Gracie's my fucking uncle. He'll fuck you up.
This dude is for real. He's been doing this shit like over 10, 15 years at this
That's
point.
dope.
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
haven't seen him in
he
a.
ain't doing music no more, but he's doing fucking dope, man.
So just really quick, how did y'all get together to start ID4?
Word.
Which
We were supposed to
is that
battle.
Your first, wait, was that your first crew?
That was my first real crew.
Okay,
I
go
had
a
couple little crews before
yeah,
that.
No, your real
like-
crew matters.
Yeah.
Like,
the
I had a
real-
couple crews too. Then I met CHP. That's my first real.
Exactly. It
Right.
doesn't like the other shit is like kind of your build up to that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But we were supposed to battle. My cousin and his cousin both like they were going to school together, and they were like, "Yo, my cousin will fucking murder your cousin." There was that type of shit. You know what I mean? So we met up and shit, and instead of battling, we ended up writing a rhyme together instead of battling. Like we, you know what I'm saying? We freestyled
That's
a little
middle
bit and
school,
shit. That was in high school.
Oh, high
That
school.
was in
What,
high school.
what middle school you went to?
I went to McMillan,
And high school.
Sunset. I went to Sunset. Yeah, you guys are from Sunset. Oh, I know, I know, but you know, we ain't gonna talk about that.
We never do.
Yeah.
But go
Y'all
ahead.
already did Mike dirty. I saw that episode. Y'all already
just
did him dirty.
cannot
Yeah.
believe
Like,
it.
I
They had some
can't.
fly
Yeah.
That would take 2 hours to explain how we even ever fuck with a Bradley nigga. We don't even want to talk about it. But go
I
ahead.
mean, let's not hold that against
Bradley
him.
has some fly girls.
Let's not hold that against him. That's
But
a guy.
but Sunset have fly girls too. That's why them fools was trying to come to our lunch wave to go
Well,
check them out.
that's why we was flipping them going on.
There's a lot of hip hop in Sunset though.
Yeah,
There's a lot of hip hop. Like,
we know,
yeah.
rock and roll.
Like,
Go
y'all
ahead.
came out of Sunset, like
But there was
Pito
a
and
lot
all
of-
them came
a
out of
lot,
there.
a lot,
Yeah,
a
yeah,
lot.
man.
Sunset it was weird. I told you that one year it started. It was like 91. Like everyone 90. Everyone came down from New York. All of a sudden invaded Miami.
And it was a super East Coast vibe out
it was
there. Yeah.
brother. I'm trying to tell you that the dress. I finished 9th grade
Yeah.
in Sunset, right?
Yeah.
And I go to summer school to go into 10th grade, right? So I'm in summer school. From that, all I did was finish the year. In summer school is when it transitioned.
Yeah.
I leave. For
All the
2
Tims came
I
in.
left for 2 weeks. I left for 2 weeks with the Chi-Town on vacation. I come back and it was Timbo City, Jabos. I said, "Ma, I need to go shopping. What the fuck happened here?" Yeah. It was so different. Totally different.
Like post New York
Yeah.
apocalypse.
It
and
was
shit.
crazy, and I can't just say only New York because it was just let's just go north, up north, anywhere up,
Up north, East
Yeah,
Coast.
that's
Yeah.
all it was.
No,
Yeah.
but there was
Facts.
some West Coast people out here too.
I know all 6 of them.
I know. Well,
You know them too.
I was only in Sunset for.
They was dope. They were my dogs.
My dog.
Hans and all of them. They were my dogs.
But
I like all
the
they
people
was
setting the
crazy as cat
tone,
shit.
but the people setting the tone back then, I think were more East Coast as far as like the
of
hip hop
course it
shit.
was.
you
Of
know
course
what
it
I
was.
mean?
No, but he's just saying that in our school we did have a little West Coast vibe. Too.
Yeah.
You know,
But we
small
were all
beat.
influenced by the East Coast. Like I could hear it
Only.
in y'all music, you could hear it in
Guaranteed.
my music. You know what I'm saying?
Guaranteed.
Like we were all very influenced
Guaranteed.
by the East Coast.
No, we did.
Even though my favorite album was The Chronic back then. Don't get it twisted.
albums-
Don't get it twisted.
that's
92.
That's part of your hip.
92.
The Chronic is an album that has to be in a
Doggy
hip-
Style
like,
was 93.
Yeah.
Doggy Style was 93. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Sounds
following
sounds
like
right to
West
me.
Coast.
I suck at years. He's should be
Yeah.
the man. You getting old.
I let him get this one.
Drink chance
Yeah,
you
yeah.
fucking old. But you usually get him. You usually get him.
Element is knowledge.
It
Boom.
is. That's what
Okay.
we said.
Knowledge yourself.
Yeah.
That's what we said.
not,
But
you know,
like he said he switched it to production. And I understand. You know, but I think you need both. You need knowledge
You need
definitely.
knowledge for anything, period.
Because if you don't have the knowledge of how to
Right,
make production
right.
anyway, you're
So,
screwed. So
To me, that's a given. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
a
given.
Yeah.
It is
to
a
me, it's a
given.
given. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, it's
But common
just
sense, you would think it was a
trying to
given too.
just
But
I would feel.
smack it back into people's heads. Yo,
Right.
you need
Facts.
knowledge.
But I feel like the producers don't get enough credit. I guess that's where I'm coming from.
can I say something really quick?
I mean, I think
what
now
era
they're
are you
getting
talking?
it.
Right.
Yeah, because
what
maybe,
era are
maybe
you talking
back
about though?
then, no, but today,
This era is not too.
it's about the
I'm not trying to
producer.
diss
You
the
think
producers.
it's producer? You think it's producer heavy?
It's
I think it's
yeah.
not only producer
To me,
heavy, but I
my
don't care
opinion.
if there's 1,000 producers. That doesn't bother me. Here's what bothers me. Me, you, and him are producers. I should have sound A. You should have sound B. He should have sound C. We should not all have sound A. Do Do you understand? We should not sound
Facts.
the same.
Right,
Why do
right.
I have to have an 87 BPM U2, and then my shit just has 4 sounds, and so does yours, and so does his, and my shit is only for trap rappers, and so is yours, and so is his. Why?
Yeah.
Why can't you guys make a joint for any type of rapper
Right.
and change your style? Because you don't want to sound like Homeboy. You sound like let's just take it back to Future. You can't diss Future because he started this whole mumble rap revolution, right?
Right.
I'm not saying he's that I can understand him a very little, but he mumbled his ass off so much too. But he's like
But
to
he's
me,
the
he started.
originator.
Let's just
Yeah,
say he
he's the
started.
originator.
So since you
Yeah.
can't make fun of that,
Right.
But can you make fun of the 300 other mumble rappers that sound right after
That
him? sound just
copied
like,
him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Why
did
would
that.
you do
I can
that?
do that too, and I'm gonna do it in my room,
Right.
in my pajamas, and release it on the internet and see what happens.
But that's a problem across all disciplines, not just producers. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
no,
that
facts.
happens with
wait,
rappers.
No,
that
I was
happens-
talking about
yeah.
MCing.
yeah.
Right.
Now let's get into the production.
Right.
You make a beat and it's a 4-sound beat. You know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna
Right.
explain. They call them trap beats. I'm all about. I rap on anything.
Right.
Give me a spoon and a fork and tap that shit. I'll rock it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But these motherfuckers all want that same fucking sound. And then what's the next thing after they sound like Future is to get melodic. Everyone's singing their little hook. Not even singing their hook. They're all singing their verses. I understand, guys. Well, let's follow the formula. That's cool when like you're growing weed. Oh, this formula is so good. I got the best weed in town. So I want that same formula.
Right.
Not when I'm making music
Right,
because
right,
you
right.
are not me. I'm expressing myself differently.
Right,
Your
right.
brain is not mine.
Right.
But I like what you're doing. But I'm gonna do my shit.
Right.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Facts. I
That's
think
what
the
I'm
key
saying.
though is authenticity.
Of course.
Like find something that is really you. You know what I'm saying? It's like and I'm speaking as an MC that's
Right.
looking for beats. That's trying to decide
Correct.
what the sound is.
Because not for nothing, I'm not gonna ever like your beats that you pick.
Yeah.
I like them. They're not beats that I would pick.
right.
You understand?
But it shouldn't be.
It's
You know what I'm saying?
You
Like it
understand
shouldn't
me.
be.
That's what I'm talking
course,
about.
of course,
Yes.
yeah. Because like
Yes.
I just cut out the shit that there's a bunch of beats that I listen to, dog.
Right.
And there's a bunch of like I listen to all different types of music. That doesn't mean that I'm here to make all different types of music. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? So like I think what I've done now differently from what I used to do before is I found a lane and I stuck to it.
That's what you have to do.
You know what I mean? Like if you'll notice, like my production falls within a certain pocket.
Right.
And that's where I feel comfortable, you know what I'm saying? And that's where I feel comfortable expressing the shit that I gotta say, you know what I'm
course.
saying? So it's like sometimes experimentation and multitasking and doing a lot of that shit, sometimes that shit is a little overrated, bro.
It's super overrated.
Sometimes it's like you gotta put the horse blinders on, dog, you know what I'm saying? And just like focus on what's in front of you.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Just
in
do
any-
what you want to do.
It's in any
Right.
Do what you feel and what
Right.
you like.
What's
you know?
and it's
true? What's
it's in-
true to you?
It's
you
in
know?
At the
any
end of the day,
and it's in any
you the
brand
hero.
though. Like anything that you buy, you only buy brands that are consistently that brand. Do you understand what I mean? Like what you just said.
Shit that speaks to you.
Yes,
Yeah.
because that's what it is. They don't
Right.
sway like any brand you can think of. I don't care if it's a fucking Big Mac. The Big Mac in Miami, you eat it. It's not the healthiest for you. But if you go to fucking Asia, or that's even bad because their McDonald's might be a little different. You go to Texas and you don't like the way they cook in Texas, but you see them golden arches up the block.
Yeah.
You gonna get the Big
You
Mac
know what
'cause
you're
you
gonna
know
get.
what the fuck you're gonna get.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Do you understand?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
safe.
Yeah.
And then you still double check and make sure that Big Mac sauce is in that bitch. But you know what you're gonna get.
Facts.
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it's not healthy for you. But that shit tastes like when I was 7 years old and I'm safe. I don't eat eel. So I want to fucking eat this.
Right.
That's it. That's what I'm talking about. So if your music, and that's in anything you do.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about food. I'm talking about fucking music, food, clothes, shoes, whatever the fuck. It should all be consistent. That's
Yeah.
all that really fucking matters.
And that doesn't
You know?
mean you gotta follow the rules.
No,
I'm
no
just
rules.
saying
No,
do
I
what
hate
you do.
following the
But you
rules.
know the rules that
Yeah,
that
facts.
they make. But yo, it's
Right.
okay to do a song with no hook.
Yeah.
It's okay to do a song with 48 bars and just the beat rides
Yes.
out at the end. Like
Yes,
that's
yes,
okay.
yes.
You know what
Yeah.
As
I'm
long
saying?
as you saying something.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's something like
Facts.
I don't want to hear that. Many
Rapping
bars
about
going,
rapping.
So with that, well, with saying that though, so like we say this all the time. Remember when we used to listen to hip hop and it was chorus, hook, of three fucking
16.
three right,
8 bar
3/16s,
hook.
the hook, an intro and outro.
Yeah.
This was like mandatory,
Yeah.
and every song was 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. This is just what it was.
Yeah.
Now, fast forward now, turn on the radio. If you have XM, use the best example. Every song is a verse and half a hook, maybe 4 bars, not 8 bars,
Right.
and that bitch gone.
Right.
55 seconds. That's the length of the motherfucking track.
That's crazy.
My opinion, my question is, what do you think about that? You like that? What do you think that's even artistic? It's artistic once, maybe twice. Your whole album, your album's called 55 Seconds. You know what I mean? Like, just tell me, what do you think about
I think
that? hate it.
unfortunately, that's
one's
that's what
trying,
it is.
man.
It's a reaction to the times, though.
Shit, man.
It's a reaction to the time. So it's like
It
you could
sucks.
either you could either go with it or you could try to go against it. You know what I mean? But right now, the average attention span is much lower than what it used to be.
That's exactly why they're doing it.
Across the board, music, movies,
everything,
everything, bro.
everything.
Think about it. Like,
He's right about that. The attention span is very, very.
look at
low.
the direction that social media is going. Right, we used to do like the Instagram post, and they shorten it up. Okay, we're gonna do the stories. Now it's the reels. So now it's like 15-second content
right.
is what's killing the game. You know what I'm saying? So like,
then they're asking, what's next?
right, bro.
I'm
So
with
like,
you.
the,
I'm with
people are trained to just like, which is a
I
shame,
hate
bro.
that
Because
shit.
I'm a dude that like that. I'm sure like you guys are. Like, you know, I like buying an album,
Oh
reading
my
the
God.
credits, listening to the whole
what we all
shit.
did.
That's what we all did. You
Because
know
we
what
want
I'm
the
saying?
physical fucking. We want to feel that bitch. I want to see it. I
Ya no
want to read it.
existe. Ya eso no existe.
No, it's over.
Don't exist, bro.
What a
They don't
fucking
even
shame.
sell no more. Like, where would you get anything like you could touch?
Like
They
a
don't even
physical,
sell. Everything
yeah.
is just download,
Yeah, yeah.
stream.
We got Mosvich cassettes. Hit me on the DM, Shotty305 on
Shit.
Instagram.
There
Shout
you
out-
go.
Let's go. Rock and roll.
Yeah,
What's up
man.
with your smoke shop?
Midtown Smoke Shop, yeah, bro. Like, it was actually a smoke shop that was already running, you know, for the past 11 years, and you know, yeah, it came
Took it
across my
over.
lap, and I happened to have the bread at that moment, and I took over it. You know?
That's dope.
Word up.
Yeah.
That's real dope.
Congratulations, man. That's
Thank
dope.
you, man.
That's
Thank
dope.
you. Speaking of which, I brought you guys a little present. You know what I mean? Courtesy of Midtown Smoke Shop.
Okay, I'll take that. Let me see what we got here.
MidtownSmokeShop.com.
Y'all don't smoke raw,
Dot
so
com.
pass it this way.
We don't smoke rocks.
Raw.
Oh,
Open it up. Open it
Oh,
up.
we
That
do
shit is
today?
fire.
We smoke raw. We just don't roll them. That's what it is.
Exactly. Y'all don't
If
pass
you
it
got
raw.
it, I smoke it.
Yeah, pass it over here.
Rise.
My thing was like
So-
I could have gone to a lot of into a lot of different businesses that maybe would have been more lucrative.
Right.
But this shit to me is like this shit is on brand with me. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Like this is a passion of mine. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's good.
I figured that it would be a good fit. I want to do something that like I really care about. And when I'm selling this type of shit, it's like, I
And
really
the
care about
future-
this shit.
Not for nothing, you know, Florida's not legalized yet, but once it does, you can turn that bitch into, you already know.
I mean, you already
Dispensary,
know.
whatever you want.
And
You already know.
everything. Look at
That's
that.
gangster.
Yeah.
Bubble wrap.
You already got the spot. That's hot.
Yeah. So that's the raw chiller. Be careful because it's glass.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Take it out. I'll show you what it does and shit. So it's got glycerin on the middle. You're supposed to put that bitch in the fridge or in the freezer for like 15, 20 minutes. Let that shit freeze. Let me see that shit real quick. You see
That's
it
a
got
sex
you
toy?
see it got like the liquid inside.
Yeah, it was that liquid crack.
You know what I'm saying? You freeze that shit and then you put the joint on this side
Let me see.
and it's got the little handle. You hit it from this side. So it's like a
Little
bong.
AKA.
It's like a bong for your joint, dog.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They don't smoke joints.
Yeah.
We will tonight.
That's the raw glass chiller. You could get that at Midtown Smoke Shop. Follow us on
How much is
Instagram.
that?
That shit's like $45-$50, somewhere around that.
That is super cool.
Ooh, this shit.
So I
right
brought that
here
shit for the
look
studio. You know what I mean? Look,
Hey,
That's
save it for your
gangsta.
blunts.
That's
crazy.
gangster. This is.
Yeah.
Let's do it. We're going
put the joint on one side.
And
this
this,
side.
Y'all got a freezer? Put that bitch in the freezer and shit.
I mean, we don't got a freezer.
Well,
We
you-
got a fridge.
put it in the fridge.
Nah, it's supposed to be in the
Put it in
freezer.
the ice.
Oh, there's ice.
Put it in the ice. There you go.
I need a beer anyway. You need a beer, son?
Yeah, I need one. He forgot the ice freezes. Whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's a basic thing.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Yeah, no doubt, bro.
I'm not gonna leave this thing. I get these people out here. Yeah?
Oh, my bad, bro. It's trash day. My bad.
Trash
It's
day.
okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, we good. We good.
We all
got
got
me.
weird ass reminders.
You feel me?
Oh shit.
Gotta throw
Let
that
me see
trash
it.
out.
That
yeah.
moment.
Can't let that shit pile up,
You don't
bro.
want that shit smell up the crib.
Can't let that shit pile up, man.
My bad. So my bad. So I don't even either. I doubt you finished, but I don't think you did. The story about ID4.
Yeah, so we were supposed to battle, and we just ended up like, we're like, yo, I'm like, yo, you're dope. At the time, bro, I thought I was the only rapper in Miami. You got to understand, like my hip hop journey. Like I said, I discovered Fresh Prince in my in my bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
listening to the radio on the
Right.
headphones. You know what I mean? And I started writing and shit like that. But I never actually met anybody that was actually dope. I met people that rap. But I'd never like met somebody that was dope at the
Yeah.
time. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I was like 14, I think, when me and Littles met. And bro, I met him. I was like, damn, this dude is dope. You know what I'm saying? And he said the same shit. So it's like, yo, let's link up. Fuck all that other shit. Fuck all that battling shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we linked up right away. Started writing shit. You know what I mean?
That's dope.
And that's name it ID4 that first day. Like, how did you know you were to form
We
a
were
group?
Livewire at first. We used to be Livewire. That was like our high school clique. It's funny because we had a little rivalry with. They became Luna Empire, but it used to be Planet Earth Productions.
We know.
Y'all remember
we know
that?
Luna.
Yeah, I know. So we had a little rivalry with them in Sunset. You know what I'm saying? Because they were the other.
They my brother, but I got to big up Luna Empire.
Because
Anyway,
Pito's the man, bro.
Yeah,
and
Lee,
Pito was the
Battle Cat and my
other.
brothers.
He was the other rapper in Sunset. You feel me? So it's like, and
big
it
up
was,
Godfrey too. Yeah,
and it was almost like you fucked with Pito or you fucked with me. You know what I'm saying? So it was like a little rivalry and shit.
That's
back then.
hilarious.
Yeah, man. Like, but that's how I cut my teeth in this
was-
rap shit.
If
Pito
you
was
were-
on,
how
bro,
old were you when you met Pito?
I might have been like 16 or something.
Oh, he was dumb young then when you met him.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Because when I met
I
him,
graduated in
he was probably, like
98.
14. He had just came down because whatever he moved down with Lee and his cousins.
Yeah. The New
And
York,
that's how
the
I met him
Dominican pilgrimage.
underneath the bridge. Yeah, this is facts.
Yeah.
I met him underneath the bridge in the hammocks and shit. Freestyle. We battled for like 3 hours.
Yeah,
I
me
was
and,
like, who is
me and
this little
Pito
nigga?
battled, like, I lost count how many times we battled.
Yeah, man. That's how we met. That's how exactly how we fucking met. He was like
Yeah.
14 years old, something
Yeah.
like that.
I big up Pito all the time because
That's
like
my
that's
dog.
that's how I got. I feel like I got as nice as I am. You know what I'm saying? Because I had
Yeah.
to like once I figured out
loved
that
it, man.
other motherfuckers rapped, I was like, okay, I got to start jumping these hurdles then, bro. I
Yeah.
got to start like facing up with these monsters now,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I'm saying? So
Did you have to ever like, we know the journey when it comes to fucking trying to get your music out and doing shows and doing all that other bullshit. You had that? Did you ever go through that journey of the trying to get your music playing through the DJs? How was that journey for you?
Bro.
Did you ever have success with that? You know
Let me
what I mean?
tell you, dog. The
You know how
first
Miami
time
is.
EFN played my shit, dog,
Right.
that was like bucket list shit at the time. You know what I'm saying? Because
right.
like I'm a little younger than you guys. You know what I'm saying? So like I was listening to the EFN mixtapes when I was in high school, dog.
Facts.
So that shit's got like a certain significance for me. You know what I mean?
All
So
of us do. Trust me.
you know what I'm saying? So like, and when I slid him the freestyle that he ended up using for the tape, it was an ID4 freestyle.
Yeah.
I didn't even come like recommended by anyone. I walked into the store, you know what I'm saying, to Crazy Goods and shit, and I handed him the tape. He didn't know who the fuck I was, bro.
Yeah.
And the fact that he listened to it and played it and shit,
That's
like
probably why, because you walked into the fucking store and had some balls.
yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
lot of difference.
Yeah.
That's
But no,
dope.
that
And
was fucking crazy for me. You know what I'm saying?
Was
Like,
that the first shit you ever been on?
that was the first like look that we got for sure, dog. It's like, yo, we got on EFN's tape. Like that shit
Yeah.
made my year. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's dope.
yeah.
That's dope. Yeah, we looked at it. We looked at it in the same light. Trust me, it's just, and that's my brother. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's just crazy. Those days, man, to get on the mixtapes was the shit.
Miami's mixtape king, dog.
always
don't
will
forget.
be.
Never forget.
It was a lot of hard work getting the shit we got for the
Yeah.
mixtape. That's
Yeah.
for
Oh, I
sure.
remember, dog. I could fucking throw a rock and hit one of you guys back then, bro.
Yeah,
Like you guys
nah, it
were
was-
everywhere, dog.
Yeah.
Like,
That shit was
yeah.
a lot
We
of
never-
hard work.
We was like fucking. The shit is that, there's a lot of us, like 10, 11 of us. We never really fucking. It was just 10 or 11 of us. We never really brought a lot of niggas, you know what I'm saying? A lot of different dudes in like that. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Whether we're fucking cabrons like that, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
We just
Kept
like
it in the
us.
family, yeah.
And
That
it
makes
was-
sense.
Yeah, no, but we helped. We helped a lot of people.
Yeah.
We just
No,
never.
we-
Really,
we
we're
fuck
gonna
with
roll.
everybody.
We're gonna roll. You know what I'm
Right.
trying to say?
Exactly.
Like,
Listen, if you
It's
give us a
weird.
good vibe, we fuck with you.
Right.
yeah, but we fuck with a lot of people.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
That shit,
Yeah.
You gotta have
Fuck.
that, and then that want too. Like you're not just gonna be around just
Yeah.
hang out and do
But
shit.
we were always the same way, like me and Littles and shit, almost to our detriment sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because we kind of stayed in our corner and like didn't fuck with motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Like I tried to, this time around with the rap shit, I kind of tried to change that mentality.
I was
Yeah,
good, but just about to ask you about that. Reason why? Because I remember a point in time, like we've done 100 shows. This new motherfucker more than that. Like we've done with the all we were doing shows.
Yeah.
We saw y'all dudes, but there was one time where I didn't see for a minute, and the only thing someone told me was they moved to the West Coast to go. I don't know, music wise. I don't know what it was, what the whole situation was.
Right.
What was that about? Because I felt in my head I was like, that's great, but I'm like to never hear about them ever again. Like what the fuck happened there? Like you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
and looking back, obviously hindsight is 2020. Like we thought we were making a good move by going over there, but I think maybe at the time we kind of killed our buzz. We had like a real buzz building over here. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
people started to know who ID4 was and shit,
Right,
and
right,
that
right.
was pre-internet.
That's why I'm asking.
Pre-social media too. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
We didn't have that.
And we kind of killed it. Like I would say, going over there a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like maybe if we would have stayed here and shit would have
Whose
turned
choice
out
was
different.
that though? Both choices.
That was
made
both of
choice?
us. Like
Okay.
we had the opportunity. We had a homie out there who like he deals with like, to be fair, he deals with a lot of people in the industry.
Gotcha.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
You know, yeah. When there's opportunity, well, you gotta jump at it.
But we found ourselves over there kind of
Ain't
just
mad at it.
waiting around.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like,
That's why.
and like once it gets to like, okay, we've been waiting around for like half a year, bro. I was like, bro, we need to get the fuck out of here. Go
facts.
back home. By the time we go back home, it's like
You missed the
the
bus
hip hop
and shit.
scene moved on,
Right.
bro.
Yeah.
I remember
fuck.
going to a
She
show
moved
one time.
fast.
Yeah, I remember going to a show one time and I seen and this was after like the second time that I quit because me and hip hop got a fucking love-hate relationship, bro. I seen
You
on
put the
stage.
ring back on.
Bro, I was like, yo, the hip hop scene like got crazy out here, and I wasn't even part of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
like I
right.
was like blown away. I was like, damn, this dude is dope.
Right.
And that kind of like put the battery in my back a little bit.
I'm sorry. Wait. I never go.
We got Darth Vader now.
I know my dog heard him. I thought I was about to get hit with a red laser
heard
beam,
Darth
man. Darth Vader about to kick my ass. I thought a lightsaber about to go right through my neck.
Garcia's on his phone. He's like, oh, over there.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all good.
Proceed.
Darth Vader sometimes it could just comes into the room. You know,
He
what I
was
mean?
here.
Like,
I
yeah,
promise.
feel you.
I
He
saw him.
walks in. Watch out.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
what was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about.
Surviving.
Surviving. That's all we could
The
do, brother.
force.
You're talking about the hip hop scene that moved on. by
Yeah,
the
when-
time.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, by
I
the
think we're
time
gonna work today.
and
Okay.
that shit kind of put
That
a
was good.
battery in my back a little bit. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
You're doing your shit.
Yeah, I like
the
it.
shit you making right now is fucking incredible. It
Yeah,
sounds,
brother.
it sounds really good. And
Means a lot, bro.
To me, it's because we from that era.
Yeah,
So-
you can appreciate it.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
And
it
he's
just brings me
saying
back.
something.
And you're saying
He didn't say,
Like-
"I'm in my car, $100,000 I'm star."
No, you're not putting a brick to
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, right, I bought a bar, pot ticket with God's.
You know what I
Who got a beat? Who got a beat?
I'm petty as
When
fuck.
I'm sitting, right, I'm right behind you. Fuck, you fall, I fall. Listen,
we got three
I'm
petty
saying,
motherfuckers in.
word up, I love it. I don't care no
Four,
more.
man.
Fuck
Make
him.
that
Oh, you-
four.
you the
Make
fourth
that four.
petty
Oh,
one?
yeah.
No,
come
when
on.
he
I'm
said
not
that
petty.
shit,
Come on.
did you release that today on Instagram? I think you said some shit like, y'all, you know what I'm saying? I've been nice,
Nice
kumbaya, fuck y'all
Right.
motherfuckers.
Facts though.
But you
That's
saying
how I'm
it is
feeling
kinda
though.
true, No, bitch, we done changed. Told this motherfucker. How many times we said fuck this? There's
Humble
so
as
many
last
people
year, bro.
I want to curse at so many people right now.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It sucks
But
to have
when I
to
when I
fake.
heard that today, I go fuck. And that's what I wrote. What you drinking, nigga? Look at we getting this shit on.
Nah, I'm glad, bro. I'm glad
Fuck.
you relate. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like
kidding
some
me?
look, bro. I
Nah,
do believe
man.
I do
Fucking
believe there's a
stupid,
time to
man.
be humble.
Oh yeah,
There's a
course.
time to be
It's
humble.
great to be humble.
But sometimes you got to be like, bro, I'm the greatest,
Yeah,
man.
and
Fuck that.
humble or just down to earth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because
Right.
be down to
Game,
earth. You don't have to be
but you know
humble.
what, though?
Humble's
if you were MC, you
Yeah.
gotta be like that.
You got to
Well,
put
also,
your
you gotta-
fucking.
what
You
do
got
you
to
mean,
slap your
humble?
dick on the table,
No,
man.
Oh, you gotta think you the shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, oh, you
Pause.
gotta think you the
You have
shit,
to
man.
think you the
Hell
big,
yeah.
the illest shit in
Hell
this
yeah.
motherfucker.
Facts.
And,
Yeah.
and that's not being
Yes. That's not
foul. Or,
no,
or,
like,
You don't gotta be a
arrogant. It's
dick
not
about
being
it.
arrogant.
You don't gotta be a
that's
dick about it.
confident.
Exactly.
If you show someone that you're fucking weak and don't believe in your product, they'll see it through you
Word.
through your
Facts.
mannerisms.
If you don't
if
believe
you
in
see
your
that,
shit-
if someone looking at you and be like, "Yo, this guy thinks he the shit," and I like the way he rides, but he is kind of the shit. Yeah, I like this motherfucker. I don't think I'm the shit. I'm just confident, motherfucker. Stop playing around. My shit's the shit. Listen to my shit. People don't, they misconstrue all that. You already know. And at this new time, everyone's so sensitive. Can't say nothing. You know what I mean?
true.
Can't say nothing no more. You can. I don't care about that rule. I'm just saying, like, that's what they say. But
But what you're saying is true because, like, especially in hip hop, you're selling the music, but you're really selling yourself, bro.
Facts.
Correct.
Like you're selling that more than you're selling the music. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like we've been doing it for we got 10,000 hours, so the music's gonna be good. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But
Right.
like really, what you're selling is yourself, bro.
Of
So
course.
you got to be as authentic as possible, bro.
Yeah.
That's
just
all.
what
I
it
cut
is.
out all the
That's
bullshit,
what it
bro.
falls down to.
Yeah,
That's
you gotta
really
be
what it
you,
is.
bro.
You gotta be you. If you're not you, then it's not gonna work.
I don't rap about being super gangster, bro.
If
'cause,
you get
you know what I'm saying?
the
Like,
money
Right.
you want to get real quick and be fake and get that money, yeah, I mean, if that's you, that's you. But if you really want, like, this is what you want to do and this is what you love and you call yourself hip hop, then really do the shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
because that
really
first
is.
one ain't gonna last.
It's never gonna last.
That's not
It's
gonna last. you know
Get
what I mean?
your money and invest, and then you know what I'm saying. You can
We-
say
first
I
of all,
did it and I got a hit single.
We already
and I'm
did
good.
that. We are not for nothing.
But you're not gonna last.
We already did that project, and I mean that with the utmost sincerity. We already had.
man.
we've already lived what we're talking about, and then the other side, what he just said, being the fake dude, we lived that project. This dude paid how many hundreds of thousands? A couple hundred of thousands of dollars. I know it sounds like a lot of money.
I want to say it was
Two?
at least
250?
That's it.
It's a lot of money to make him a rapper.
Right.
Have you ever rapped before?
Him
Right.
a rapper.
No, I'm depressed.
Did you hear what he said? To make him a
That's
rapper.
crazy.
But
to
listen
me.
to
that shit
this-
don't even make sense to me.
No, this is what doesn't
They
make sense.
value $250,000.
Okay, how about this one? Wait, let me start over. We're gonna play Name That Race. I'm gonna tell you the story. You tell me who this is. It's a white, Asian, black, Spanish. You tell me who would do this.
I'm not sure I want to play this game.
You do. It's not racist.
Let's go.
How can we be racist? We hate everybody the same.
Let's go. I'm just gonna say Spanish because I can't be racist against
It
Spanish people.
won't be Spanish.
Well, you know what?
I want to tell you a funny Spanish
Don't
story.
even worry about it.
The
That
dude
one's out of
says,
it. Don't worry about it.
He wakes up one day and he's depressed. And he tells his mom, I'm depressed. I
That's
don't
a
know what
white
to
guy.
do.
You already. He tells his mom.
Give him his prize.
He tells his mom.
Yes.
You could stop
You
it
got
right there. Yeah, that's
Then
a
he
white
wants
guy.
to be a rapper.
You said wake up depressed. That's
yes.
a white guy.
Yes. On a Thursday, 17-year-old depressed. I want to be a rapper, and
That
his
might-
mom
that
says, "How
might
do you
get me
do
canceled,
it?
huh?
How do you do it? I know who to call." And she called.
Hey,
and
listen,
you just pay the money.
It's true story.
This is 100. This is not even a.
This
You
is
can't
not a
write this
fake
shit.
story.
Yeah.
This is true. And not only that, like, to me, if this is what you wanted to do, when you had the opportunity to get on stage and show yourself,
Right.
you fold like a lawn chair. When I
Right.
said
to
you
prove
getting
to you
on-
that you're
getting
no
on
rapper,
stage,
Because that's not what you're meant to do.
Correct.
That's not what you do. You know what I'm saying? We
this
know
kid
it.
Froze.
Hey,
We know it. Like,
Listen,
bro.
he told him, all right, we have a showcase in 2 weeks. Let's start practicing. All right, cool, let's do it. Where's the music? Oh, we got the music right here. Play it
got
straight.
his lyrics on it.
No, we had the music.
We had just the
straight
acapella.
instrumental.
I mean, instrumental.
If it wasn't us, it would have had the lyrics on
Okay.
it.
Yeah,
so it
yeah,
was a
yeah,
straight
okay,
instrumental.
okay.
He goes,
Where's
wait,
the
wait.
lyrics?
Where's the lyrics? What'd you say? Where's the lyrics? We don't do it like that, brother. You're going to a showcase. You got to show them what you got. You ain't gonna rap over your lyrics.
Man,
And he fucking, what'd he do?
he turned whiter than white.
And he never did it. He never did showcase. We had to pay for that. You're saying,
was
remember, it's out of all that money, we're paying for all this
Yeah,
stuff.
you have to pay to be on that show.
My G, forget about it.
Let's
What
not
they
act
do?
like let's not act like we're
Oh,
surprised
the
out here.
bingas in the
Yeah.
building.
And so that's what I'm trying to say. We did that project already. That shit don't work, homie. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't in you, it just fucking ain't in you.
Nah, he froze.
And we talking about $250,000 that his mom spent and was willing to do it again to try again. But let me tell you, my brother did a hell of a job with him. Got him 1 million views on his first fucking video. Got him a hell of a video in a mansion. You kidding me? Mansion
Right.
car. Stop this stupid fucking facade.
Right.
He worked it. He worked
He worked it. I wrote all the joints for him. I
him.
was in the studio with him. He paid me just to be in the studio. That's it. Just be in the studio. And I had gave it to his ass. I was like, get your fucking ass back in there. What the fuck are you doing? He was crying up in his bed. He was like, I can hear you in here. I know, bitch. That's why I'm saying it. I know you can hear me. Because I was telling them, this motherfucker. He goes, I can hear you. I go, I know, motherfucker. I know you can hear me. I was harsh. Super harsh.
Well,
And
that's
he was
why I
paying me.
say that you gotta be authentic, man. Because
Yeah,
if you
authentic.
play a role and you're this asshole,
Yeah.
and then you blow up, now you gotta be that asshole.
Yeah.
Now you gotta be that asshole, dog. Because that's what people expect from you. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So it's like, bro, you just
Yeah.
be yourself, bro.
Be yourself.
Be
You're gonna
yourself.
go a lot further than most.
Wait, hold on one second. Excuse me.
Oh, we closing the
Thank
door.
you.
That's it. That's
So, okay, so really quick though, I just want to fast forward for the ID4 because obviously you guys aren't doing it. He ain't doing music no more.
Yeah.
You still had a passion against that. Close that door for me before I shoot him. Close that door right there. Santa, give me that. Thank you. So you don't.
This
you
is
still
crazy
have the
hood
passion. Obviously,
drink champs offices,
No, I'm
man.
sorry.
This is what it's what
I'm
it is.
sorry.
You know what I'm
It's always
saying?
noisy.
They trying to
Yeah.
kick us out. They can't kick us out.
Nah, that's part of the
So,
show. That's part of the show.
This is facts.
I kick everybody.
So you still had the passion, obviously, because the reason I'm bringing it up because it ain't been years that you just started recording all these freestyles and all this stuff on IG and whatnot. You just started picking that back up, and I see the momentum, and I see it thing, and that's I'm proud of that.
Appreciate y'all.
But obviously, you still had the love first. I'm gonna get this run again. And Rev, I think that's your producer.
Tab 95,
I apologize. That's your producer.
Yeah,
All right.
does all my shit.
Tell him I said what it is. It's
Beast.
y'all got chemistry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, y'all got chemistry.
facts.
Sounds dope. Sounds real dope.
My question is, so this is your drive here now. This This is gonna be your push now. This is gonna be your thing.
This is what I'm doing, bro, and
Alright, good.
we're going hard with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I
That's
said,
good,
I got
that's good.
I got the horse blinders on, and like,
That's it.
and bro, like you know, I got a lot of different passions, bro. I love film. I went to film school. I do all that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a
G told me.
screenwriter. I have a fucking comic book. There's a lot of things I love to do.
That's
I
dope.
even produce, but it's like right now I got to put all that shit to the side. Right now I feel like, bro, I've done my 10, 20, 30,000 hours on this MC shit, and
Right.
honestly, I feel like
You're
is
in.
Yeah, bro, I'm in, bro, and I'm kind of a hippie about this shit. I feel like this is my calling. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at you.
I'm kind of like hippie about this shit.
I
you
ain't
know?
mad at you.
Because let me say,
Ain't mad.
it shows through your work
Thank you, man.
that you really like. This is really what the fuck you want.
This
Like,
is what I love to do,
really
bro.
like. It sounds genuine.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm a believer in consistency.
Word.
And when I wake up every morning, I got a new shotty fucking freestyle on my goddamn IG. All right, this motherfucker going in.
Nah,
You understand what I'm saying?
Listen,
And this it matters to me.
to be real,
I like to hear one or two from my dogs from back in the day. You know,
Word,
I got a lot.
word.
You know, we know a lot of rappers. They
Word.
release one every month, and I'm with all about them. Me included. I don't even write. I wish I go to the studio every motherfucking day. I go once a fucking year now. I got you be on hold. I apologize, dog. I'm being it. But but what I'm saying is, that the consistency is key in everything.
Facts.
And
And
I
I'd
see
be
you
lying
doing
if I
it.
said
I'm
that
like,
wasn't part of the game plan. Like that's
facts.
what we're doing. You
This
know
is
what I
all
mean?
you gotta do.
Yeah, yeah.
We're trying to stay consistent doing these jump offs. You know, life is a lot.
And
There's
you
a
have-
lot of shit in life. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, and that's the same
So-
thing. I wake up in the morning, I check
Right.
IG, I see a new
Right.
Grumpy OG's clip. You know what I'm saying?
We trying, my G.
hell
Trust
yeah.
me. You know how hard it is to work with this kid? He's always on the hunt for some ass or something.
Well, listen, I'm the easiest one. This
To
guy
eat
right here.
or
well, you know,
This guy, he ain't even touched
I'm
ass.
trying to munch.
He ain't
but
even touched
I
ass.
don't got time. I'm gonna be real. Like, I don't even want to entertain the thought, in a sense, because it's just been mad busy. Like I've been everywhere, and I'm trying to make shit happen.
Yeah.
And you gotta build a relationship. And
Yeah.
you gotta have time.
right.
If you don't got time,
See, well,
It's
okay,
gonna
but
be
hold
like
on. Let's
You can't
finish
just
it.
eat anybody's ass.
you can't just eat everybody.
Well, here's
Exactly.
the thing. When he was
Exactly.
younger, you know, you're
younger,
ignorant.
you a little crazy.
You're in
Yeah.
your 20s. You're crazy.
Yeah, boom.
He grew
Yeah.
up. He grew up in his 40s. He grew up, and he understands that you gotta
Put your tongue back in your mouth sometimes.
Facts.
Yeah.
Have a connection with someone.
Have-
Find out their
exactly.
last name first, at least.
Exactly.
And then
and then you proceed into
right.
You
A
know,
little
definitely need-
relationship.
yeah, I had to.
I need
not
an
no
address.
random ass.
I need an address at least, bro.
Facts.
The last
I need-
name ain't enough. I
ain't
need
gonna fuck
to
with
know where you live.
I'm happily married for now about to be 18 years.
This-
I don't have
Congrats.
to. I'm
Congrats.
so happy I don't
We
have to
can't relate.
fucking deal with this bullshit.
Yeah.
All these bitches that he got to swipe left for. This shit retarded, my
Dating
G.
sucks, bro.
But let me
That
tell
shit
you
sucks.
something.
You
But-
single or you married?
Nah, I'm married.
Oh,
Yeah, you the man.
You another one.
You're my
You
boat.
don't
So
Happy.
I'm
understand.
happy that I don't have to
No,
do
that's
that. But let me
dope.
tell you
That's dope.
something. If I did, if I had to fucking go through this whole sea of fucking dead fish,
Yeah.
the first fucking number I'm asking for is a fucking beacon score, bitch. That's what I want to know. What is your beacon score? And then tell me your number. If that bitch is fucking under 750, I want to speak to you.
Right.
You understand me?
Right,
Because
right,
two
right.
bad credits equal one bad future. I ain't fucking with it. You understand?
Preach, man.
This is
Preach.
facts.
Yeah, man, you ain't lying. The man
Yeah.
ain't lying.
Hey, you
fucked
cute.
up.
I know.
So
You
that's
cute
why-
too,
You
boo.
You got a
That's why-
bomb there and shit? Drop a bomb on that,
I'm just
bro.
saying. No, we
Yeah,
got. We
no,
had.
I got no
we
bomb.
had-
I've been telling him to ask shit to the shit.
You know, I'm only saying that because you get in this age now. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Life is. You know what I mean? Life is moving. And I was telling, check the bitch. If the bitch really like you, then you could drop a funny, kind of line like this, a little
Yeah,
joke,
you
but
know
it's
what?
for real
And
though.
it's
I'm
fantastic.
just playing. What's your biggest
Listen,
score?
I ain't worried.
Write your number down
Like
right
you
here, but
said,
start with your beacon score.
I'm not worried. I got my blinders on, and I'm looking in a direction where I just need to make myself happy with shit that I need to get done for myself.
Of course.
Feel accomplished, and not waste time on just trying to
Just go with the easy
give
route.
to what I can't give. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
my mind's not there. So
I say he's.
It is what
he's
it is.
You know, you ever been to?
So if she got a good credit score, does she have a clean ass? Is
Wait,
there
wait,
a
wait,
correlation?
Usually,
Is there a correlation there?
You should not
You're-
know if
you're
she has a
a-
clean ass before she has a good credit
you're
score.
able to
Let's find
buy
out about the
a
score
wipes
first.
instead
Okay.
of just regular toilet paper.
I
right?
guarantee you, she has a
Right.
good
You
score.
get some wipes.
She got her ass clean with a good score.
That's what I said.
Oh,
She
okay,
buy
good.
wipes.
Facts.
Wipes, scented.
Like the scented wipes,
Scented,
nice,
yeah.
smooth
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And then the ones that with
You
the
know
low
what?
credit got the just a,
Got
know,
the rough
the
rough
two
shit.
ply.
The one ply.
Oh no, I give him the two ply. I give him the
No,
two ply.
two ply
They
expensive
leave the little
motherfucker.
dingleberries. I used to pick dingleberries out. It's not fun.
With your teeth?
It's not fun. No, I had to pick them out
Yeah,
with my
with
finger.
his
Like,
teeth.
damn, girl.
I did not think the word dingleberry
your
would
mic-
make it onto
No,
this
it's-
podcast.
Oh, no, it's been here 8
You're
times.
blocking
Really?
my face.
This is
Okay.
Dingleberry King.
Beautiful.
He's from Dingleberry,
So I'm
USA.
talking-
I love this show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love
so
this show.
no more dingleberries for me. That
You done with those?
Yeah, that was in the 20s.
Yeah, you should have been done with them.
You know, now I gotta be, nice.
You should have been done with them.
clean.
And he
What happened to the biking shit?
he used to be a
Oh,
sucio.
Lord.
He a sucio, but used to be
no,
a real sucio.
no girls with hemorrhoids either. Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
man. I had a bad,
Listen,
I had
bro.
a bad experience. I'm just gonna tell you.
Listen.
You don't
Vaginas
wanna-
are beautiful. Ain't no need to even.
Well, he
like,
didn't say vaginas.
Vaginas are
kill-
beautiful.
Ain't
Ain't no need to mess with all the
That's
other
the
shit.
first
Right,
thing
what?
I do.
That's where I'm at in life. You know what I mean?
Listen,
Like,
no, I'm gonna
you
be
know.
real with you.
He sucks toes in the whole
That's
shit.
I go in.
yeah.
That's the first thing I do.
randoms.
On randoms.
I
Yeah,
love.
athlete's foot, Ashley.
Don't listen.
How about that?
See,
hoe?
he's Puerto Rican. Remember,
The
they're a
toes?
little exaggerated. Puerto Ricans are exaggerated.
Don't start with that.
Toes
story.
are
Pero-
over. That's
pero
a,
verdad, verdad.
Oh, yeah. He had a bitch
Toes
come
is
over
cool.
on a motorcycle with 2 hemorrhoids the size of this microphone. She couldn't even sit on the fucking
Nah,
motorcycle, loco.
you didn't go there.
Of
No, you
course
didn't
not.
do it.
No, I
but
didn't do it.
He still had to see the product when the
But
it's
it's
like
foul,
fucking
you know,
you
yeah.
got something delivered to your house. The product gets there. It's no good. You send
I've
it
sent
back. That's what happened.
I've sent back a dish.
Yeah. Well,
I
there you
sent
go.
back a dish. I was like, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Facts. Well, there you go.
Nah,
No, I
yeah.
had to send that back.
You see this
Yeah.
ball right here?
I sent
2
back some-
hemorrhoids.
Whoa.
Back in the morning though.
I mean, I'm done. Not
After-
really in the morning. It was just.
Fucking done.
It was like
You lied to me.
No, it was like 5 in
Eddie,
the morning type
that's
shit.
what he's
Nah,
talking about.
But I'm saying
she got there at 8 at night.
No,
we know.
hell nah.
She
8 at
walked
night.
up the whole
She
neighborhood with that bike.
she got to the crib. Nah.
Nah.
She got to the crib.
Come on.
She got to the crib at like
Come
1 in
on.
the morning, and shit was because it's crazy. Because
It took 4 hours to keep a hemorrhoid bitch out the crib?
Loud ass Harley bike. And that shit, the neighborhood, I'm in Kendall, my G. That shit, all, you know what I mean? 1 o'clock in the morning.
That shit's
I remember that bitch. You gotta walk that shit around the corner.
Come on, man. She pulled up in a loud ass Harley. That shit's stinking off.
With
rip.
hemorrhoids.
That shit's
With
stinking off.
hemorrhoids
rip.
coming out her butt.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
So yeah,
The nerve of that bitch.
Needless to say,
The nerve of her.
the
You want to
shit
shout
was-
her out?
No, no. I
For
do
for
not.
other man's
You
safety.
guys want to keep bringing up that story? This is done.
Because
We
it's
said
a
it.
good story.
We said it with Tash from the Alcoholics, and he was like, "Yo, what
Did
the
we?
fuck is a hemorrhoid?"
He didn't even know what a hemorrhoid was.
We went to school and went, "What is
That's a
hemorrhoid?"
long podcast.
I
right
mean,
there. Yeah,
let
you
me
want-
tell you
that's a
something.
long-
And it was awesome.
He was not happy about
Big up
hearing what a
Tash.
hemorrhoid was. Well,
Big
big
up to Tash.
brother.
That is one of the nicest. Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
Fucking
brought up
love
that
him.
hemorrhoid story with you.
Oh
But
man,
yeah,
Eddie,
it's-
man, you're the
it's-
best.
Yo, now we're bringing it up with you.
That's why I
Shit gets
started this
real.
show with him because he told me that story first. So we gotta do a show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
I've never
the
told this story.
thing that started the show, the hemorrhoid story.
Hell no,
Yeah,
don't
that was one of
listen
the
to
things.
it. Yo, I'm telling you, Puerto Ricans is fucking ill, B. They real storytellers.
You Cuban?
I'm half Cuban, half Argentinian.
That's what's
No,
up.
now you understand. See, you heard the half.
Yeah, half. Born and raised, born in Queens.
I was waiting for him to go. Oh, that's why. I was waiting for him to say that's why.
Queens get the money.
Yeah,
right.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
the Galaxy Queens.
the
Don't please don't
Galaxy-
start. Please don't
Queens
start the
get the money.
Queens. Don't start the Queens.
I'm not from Queens. I'm not from Queens.
I'm done.
Oh, there you go. You
Not from
see?
Queens.
Now we're getting roasted.
What part of Queens?
No, I'm not from Queens.
Oh, you're not.
Oh, you're
That's
not?
right.
I
You
told
Washington Heights.
Yeah, Washington Heights. But
Isn't that Queens?
But you know what? I don't claim that
that's
shit.
Manhattan.
I don't claim that shit. I'm from Kendall, bro.
No, I hear you.
Like my shit. I
That's what
I
I
grew
say.
up in Kendall,
I
bro.
got
You
you.
know what I'm saying? I don't
got
claim the New
I
York
came in at
shit.
9. Did all my dirt here.
No, I know. He
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Stop it.
you know what I'm saying? This is where I knew what was what.
Yeah, I learned my hip hop culture Chi-Town early though, because we was breakdancing at 6 and always on the court. I never left my block, but we was always on the block. You know what I'm saying? We
Right,
never
right,
left our
right.
block though. It was
We
not
were
safe.
outside, right,
It
yeah.
wasn't safe. Too many gangs out there. You know? But
they had to sleep on the floor. Fucked up.
who you making fun of?
Making fun of y'all.
Not because I didn't have a bed. Not
Oh, you
because I
weren't
didn't
being
have a
serious.
bed.
Oh, I thought you were for real. I was like,
I mean,
No,
damn.
he is for real. Not because I didn't have a bed, because they was shooting at nighttime. You don't know if
And you didn't
that
wanna-
shit coming
yeah,
through the
yeah,
window. Yeah,
yeah,
facts.
yeah.
And I didn't have a bed because us three shared a fucking couch, bed couch. ¿Cómo se llama?
Sofa bed.
Sofa bed in the living room. I didn't even have a fucking room.
Yeah.
Damn, we were poor as fuck.
They had the Puerto Rican flat over.
You don't realize
I had no Puerto Rican black.
you don't realize you're poor till after the fact, right?
They had it over,
I was
they
like-
had it over the couch.
Damn, we was poor. I love you, ma. No,
When we finally like moved to Kendall, I was like moving on up. It was like, damn, people don't eat spam and shit. I was like, damn,
Spam was
people don't eat that
Spam?
shit.
Like, why we Chi-Town we ate spam sandwiches all night.
Yeah, I ate spam when I lived in New
lie.
York. We ate spam. Yeah.
Mayonnaise sandwiches. You had peanut butter, no jelly, peanut butter with jam sandwich, whatever you had.
Arroz
Put it
con
on
cachu.
rice.
I know you know about that.
With-
Arroz con cachu
with the egg, though.
with the
I
egg.
had a
yeah.
little-
Listen,
Come on,
I have a
I was able to
egg.
get the
I
egg.
have an egg
on.
and rice phobia. I just don't like that.
You don't
No,
Because
but
I
the-
need beans and
But this
shit, you know
guy
what
puts
I mean?
egg in a malta, but he won't eat it. He
Raw
won't eat it.
egg, stupid.
Even
real?
better.
in a malta.
He don't know.
Yeah, that's Puerto
When I
Rican
was
shit.
young, could we put the malta, 2 raw eggs, milk,
Two
and
raw
and
eggs.
sugar. And you mix that shit all
milk.
up, and that's
He
it.
said
Drink it.
2 raw.
No shit.
Yeah, loco.
We use leche condensada. Dog.
Thank you.
That-
We use leche
Thank
condensada.
you,
we
shit.
did.
Well, that's 2 different things.
That's the soft version?
One's a chicken,
That
one came
shit
from
tastes
milk.
better than putting 2 raw
I put
eggs
the
in
I put the
motherfucking
sugar
malta.
in the milk.
And milk.
It sounds like it's kind of the same.
It
Probably
is. The
like
sugar and
around
milk
same shit.
is kind of like
It's
that,
good,
and
yeah,
the
like the
egg is just
cream.
for the protein. And I go play ball for 6 hours right after that every single day. In Cindy's place, yes sir.
That
shit with the leche
nasty as
condensada
fuck.
is
yeah,
fire,
Leche
though.
condensada. That's what that make.
I'm sure it
fat like a
tastes
motherfucker.
good.
shit'll make
Yeah,
you
that's the
fat, yeah.
problem.
It's
And,
nothing- it's
and
nothing
that
but
leche
sugar.
condensada made me shit number 3, bro. That was all straight water.
Yeah,
1 and 2
that's the
combined.
problem, yeah.
Right.
The,
Number 3.
the huevos hold them together.
I don't do that. I don't do huevos and eggs. I need beans with my rice.
So you don't do rice and eggs, bro?
Nah, my kids love it. I don't fuck with
That's
it.
the meal. That's the Spanish.
I had a phobia of anything
meal.
that was white and yellow. Because my mom would, you know, Spanish people. We're gonna make a protein, whatever it is, pork chop,
Right.
steak, chicken,
Right.
mostly chicken and pork chops because we're Puerto Rican, and
porkery.
rice and rice is always gonna be there.
Right.
Just the protein's gonna
Always.
change. That's,
And
that's
beans are
it.
probably always gonna be there.
always,
Oh,
but
yeah,
the
yeah,
protein will change occasionally. But
Right.
my mom, when she didn't want to, she'll make white rice. And like a can of corn or corned beef, and I'm like, I'm not eating that.
Yeah.
I need beans.
Yeah.
I need the fucking tostones.
Beef,
I need
nothing
everything
wrong
with it.
corned beef.
I can't fuck with it. I'm
Corned beef
sorry.
is
Corned beef.
It's
yeah.
not that it wasn't good. I didn't like the white yellow
so
combo.
but you mix
White
that
rice,
shit
yellow
with the
eggs, white
rice?
rice, corn.
You
I
need
can't
dark.
fuck with it.
You need like
I need a meat in that
whole.
whole. I need beans. I need the whole fucking shit in there. Where's my fucking aguacate? Where's everything? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, they say eso no es comida. Like if
Right.
you're eating a fucking
what are you,
sandwich
a
or
fucking
some
prisoner?
shit, eso no es comida.
yeah, my
Like,
dog ate better than that shit. I was
Right.
like, I'm not fucking with it.
Right,
you know what I
right.
mean? Yeah, so that's why I didn't do it.
But damn, rice and eggs was a
the
staple.
I just
for
didn't
me.
like it.
That was a staple.
man.
Yeah.
No.
Rice and eggs.
We had a lot of arroz con gandules, like Puerto Ricans,
Arroz
but
con
I just like a little bit.
I love
The
it.
only way I would change that is maybe a little bit of ketchup. That's
Yeah,
it.
Yeah.
But I'll eat it plain. I like it just like that.
I'm Dominican, but my mom grew up in Puerto Rico.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. No, they cook
they
very
left
similar.
DR for
they cook
political
very
reasons.
similar. They cook very
Yeah,
similar.
yeah.
DR.
It's almost like the culture is like
Yeah.
almost
Super
exact.
similar,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
I
fact.
think all the islands is the same.
Yeah.
They're close.
We're-
They
we're-
all use the same
'cause
ingredients.
even-
A couple
We're all
different
Tainos,
things.
though.
Yeah,
We're all
exactly.
Tainos,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
You know, I did the documentary on that
I
shit.
did. I remember that. I remember that. I remember that.
I was out there in Cuba doing some crazy shit.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Damn, I gotta
That's
watch.
dope.
I did not know that.
When y'all was going, Mike called me. He was like, "Bro, what can I expect?" Because I had already been there. I spent like 3 weeks out there. We did.
Oh, you went before.
you went before.
Yeah, I went before.
Gangsta.
Yeah, before that y'all did the first one.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like
the coming home.
maybe a few months before. Yeah,
That's dope.
Dope.
What was your experience over there?
it was wild, bro. Like
Because
it
from
was,
what I saw from what my dogs came back, that shit wasn't nothing like they publicized. I promise you that.
it was life changing, dog.
Yeah.
Because first of all, like I was going with this dude Tony Cortez. Shout out to Tony. You know what I'm saying? He's like he used to be an actor in Cuba and shit. So we were going to like basically every city in Cuba, just doing a different documentary in each city.
Dope.
So it just so happened that like the one we did in Guantanamo was about trying to find the Taino Indians. And we went on this crazy fucking mission. At the time we were like contracted by a TV channel. So we were doing all that shit just to play on the channel. We were doing like little 15 to 20 minute segments and they would play like during the Maria Elvira Live. I don't know if you remember that show.
I don't.
So it would play like as a segment on her, like a running segment for months. You know what I mean?
What is that? 23 University? What is it?
Mega TV.
Okay.
Mega TV.
Okay.
Yeah. It was like their primetime show. Maria Elvira, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? She
gotcha.
had like a 1 hour, like 2 hour long show or some shit, whatever. We used to play like in the middle of it, you know what I mean? But I still had the footage and we still had the rights to the footage. So what they showed about the whole Taino, about our hunt to the Tainos, bro, it was like a 15-minute episode. They barely showed shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like sitting on this footage. I'm like, bro, we got to put this shit
make this
together
shit
because the
ourselves.
real story was crazy to how we came across this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like the real story was mad ill. So I was like, bro, we got to find a way to, like, all the footage is there. So yeah, I put that shit together and
That's dope.
yeah, it became the
So it
documentary.
was out.
Yeah, it's out. It's on YouTube.
now.
Yeah. You can find it on YouTube. It's the Last Taino documentary on YouTube.
That's hard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check it out because I didn't even know about that.
That's hard. I
It's
remember
like
him putting those
45. It's
clips.
like 30, 45 minutes. It's a
dope.
pretty fast and like it doesn't have any voiceovers. And that was like I know most documentaries have voiceovers and shit, and that's like a conscious decision that we made because it's like, bro, you know what? The footage is so
Raw
crazy.
footage, yeah.
it's just like you're there with
Speaks
us,
for
bro.
itself.
So then, yeah,
It's
fuck
crazy.
the
I'm
word,
when I say it's crazy, I'm talking about like these dudes were up in the mountains, the Taino, like the Indian tribe that we had heard about. There was a rumor. We didn't even know if they were up there or not.
All right.
They were up in the mountains and shit like that. We had to like abandon the car at one point to fucking like cross a river. Like, bro, it was all kind of dog, una loquería. Like, that shit
That's
was
fucking crazy.
That's dope.
That sounds crazy.
I
Yeah.
definitely want to watch that now.
And
We eventually found him. Spoiler alert. You know what I mean? We eventually
Yeah,
found
Yeah,
him.
no,
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
Don't worry about it. We
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
fucking see it no matter what.
Yeah, yeah.
What's
I'd
dope
rather
is that he
watch
was in Cuba doing that because I'm Puerto Rican. All I hear about my Puerto Rican people is saying Puerto Rican Taínos.
Yeah, but all the islands.
Of course.
Taínos, yeah,
They
word.
just
That's kind of like the indigenous people of our
Yeah.
islands. You know
Correct.
what I'm saying? That's the indigenous people.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So like they were supposed to be exterminated 500 years ago
Right.
when Columbus got here.
Right.
Or whatever, however long ago that was. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like when Columbus got here, supposedly he wiped them all out.
Yeah.
But you know, we had heard a rumor that there was like a small tribe living like deep in the mountains of Cuba. I'm talking about like dog. It was like a 2-hour trek just entering the mountain from like the entrance of the mountain. You know what I'm saying? And I say the entrance loosely because it's not
Right.
really an entrance. You know what I mean?
Just what you thought was
To reaching the Taino was like a 2-hour fucking
one Taino.
no, the Tainos. The
I know.
the tribe. The tribe. Yeah, the tribe. No, we spoke to the chief. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like we did
there was
an
only one last one. I'm like shit.
No. Like there's a couple there that you could tell that there's some Spanish blood, but there's a few there that are pure, bro. It's just pure blood Tainos, bro. It's
Yeah.
crazy. You know what I mean?
Living off the
That
fucking
you-
land.
Yeah, living off the land, no electricity.
Right.
It's wild, bro.
You know the story about the Hathaway?
Yeah, of course.
That he was in Haiti.
Yeah.
And he found out that he fought them.
He
over
found
there,
out that
and
the
they was gonna
Spaniards
go
were-
to Cuba.
Yep.
And he went to Cuba to defend the people over there. You know what I'm saying? The people, So
That's what the Mata was named after.
That's what it's named after. And,
Is there's another drink too that they do? No.
Hathaway. Yeah, the Malta.
No, I just said Mata, but is there another one that they do? Because Hathaway just the
I
brand.
just know of the Malta.
yeah, I know
Right.
The Malta.
Okay, that's what I always. They had a little Indian on them, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
That's why I drank that shit all my life.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I never asked what it was
I
about.
did not know. And that was part
That's
of the
dope.
Taínos?
He was a Taino.
He was a
Yeah.
Taino.
Hathaway was a Taino.
That's
100%.
crazy. Yo, that's ill.
Yeah.
That's
I
dope.
always saw that and I was like, and then my grandmother, I guess she didn't know the story. Like she just told me, yeah, it was an Indian from Cuba, blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right.
Yeah, it's a Taino right there.
Found out
That's crazy.
he was from Haiti. And he was
From
the tribe.
Hispaniola. From
Yeah,
Hispaniola.
yeah,
Back
yeah.
then it was just one island.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Now it-
exactly.
Now it's Haiti and
now
DR.
it's-
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But
exactly.
back then it was one
Different
island. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
But he was there, and they attacked, and then they knew that they was gonna go. Like they fought them there.
That's nuts.
They beat
Yeah,
them there.
bro.
No, there
And
had
he
to
said,
have
"Yo,
been
they
something
about to- They
originally.
about to go over there, so these motherfuckers went over there to protect again.
That's crazy.
That was ill,
And one of
I
the
didn't know
original
this
like liberators of Cuba too. One of the dudes that liberated them from Spain. Once like the Spanish had taken over, like when Cuba became is a Dominican dude, Maximo Gomez. They wanted him to be president. And he turned it down. I'm not Cuban. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's a Dominican dude, bro. It's like one of like the leaders of like the
That
revolution.
would've changed
Yeah.
probably a lot of things if he would have just said, "Fuck it, I'll
That's
do it."
gonna be a documentary that y'all gotta check the fuck out because that hit all my life. I hear Taino, especially since my family's
for
all
sure,
Puerto Rican,
especially in Puerto Rican,
and not to do the homework on it would be fucking ignorant.
Yeah.
And especially if you already give me a shortcut to it, I'm all about it. So,
Yeah, and it's not too big. Like we do have a interview with Robert Borrero, who's like the leader of the U.S. Taino kind of federation. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's like it's short on the knowledge. We give some background to it, but it's more like an experience. You know what I
that's
mean?
dope.
Like
Just
you're
saying,
following us
That sounds
around.
dope to me.
Because it's like getting to the Tainos was a
motherfucker.
fucking movie into itself. You know what I
Thanks.
mean? So that's kind of like what we focused on. You
That
know
would
what
have
I'm
been
saying?
that's dope too.
Yeah.
Just get into his ass.
I'm telling you, because it's like we have a tip here from these people, and then we're supposed to have these
Yeah.
people take us up.
It's dope.
The fucking police come and tell us that we can't go up, so these people get scared. Then we got to find another way up. Like it was wild shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Yeah, it was real wild shit.
And you got all that behind
The
scenes
police
too?
were behind, like, you know what I'm saying, had told us that we had to leave the place.
That's
They told us
crazy.
we had to leave Guantanamo. You know, it was like
crazy.
Cuban police. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. To this day, I won't go back to Cuba.
Fuck.
Word?
I won't go back. Nah. My boy went back. The dude that I went with, his wife went back after the shit that we did had aired,
Oh, forget. Oh, I
they-
understand what you mean now.
and they got her for like 30 days, bro.
Because they have
feel
their
what I'm saying?
names.
Exactly.
That name
And
goes to
she's
that
the
computer.
wife.
Yo,
Imagine me. I'm the dude. Like the credits
you was
roll,
the
and
big
there I
hero.
am. You know what I'm saying? Like
You gotta be like,
they'll be like, "Yo, that's that guy." Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It was
shit.
ill.
That's
like
crazy.
I had to check my sound equipment. I don't know if EFN and Garcia had the same experience, but I had to check my sound equipment.
I'm
at,
sure you
at the
did.
airport.
I'm
Like
sure
they
they did.
confiscated my shit.
Oh,
And I got it back when we fucking so I did all the sound in camera. And you know, that's not the way you're supposed to do it, but
Yeah.
they took my sound. They was like, nah, we don't know if this is some spy shit. They took
holy
my
shit.
fucking sound equipment until a few weeks later when I came back. They held it at the airport and shit.
For real? Until you left back to U.S.
until I left back to the US. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like it's wild. It's like and
So
you
that
know
footage is real raw. Gangsta.
and fucking with that dude Tony Cortez, like I went to a lot of different places. We went to Haiti, we went to Ecuador, we went to a lot of different places, like you know, to film content for Mega.
Yeah.
But Cuba was unlike any place I ever been to
Wow.
because of the mentality of the people over there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like it's unlike any other place, dog. Because it's not really there's no capitalism. It's like it's different, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Super brainwashed out there.
Yeah, bro. Like it's
And they brainwash word.
It is what it is.
It's crazy,
It's
like-
true. It's just
Nigga, we could do 3 hours on that. There's so much.
It's foul, man.
and imagine like
understand?
I'm trying to point a camera in people's faces.
No, forget about
People
it.
are like, yo, like
You
the
ain't-
whole, all the foot. I got hours of footage. Most of it is people fucking or bitching at me. You know what I'm saying? Like 'cause for
What are
pointing.
you
a camera.
doing,
bro?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, dog.
Oh, I definitely gotta check that.
No, I'm definitely checking it.
Yeah.
That's ill.
definitely
I
gonna
didn't-
check
I
it.
didn't know that you did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty
A
dope.
few years ago, man. Yeah.
That is dope.
yeah.
That is
Appreciate
super
y'all.
dope.
I missed that. I wanted to go to the Cuba, the coming home, the first one, because I'm half Cuban. I wanted to see all that shit, but I just did. I don't got a passport.
Oh
gotta
shit.
get my
Oh, I just assumed that y'all went. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Y'all
I
went
didn't
there?
go. I didn't go.
Okay.
Fuck.
Me, I know the
Shit.
Cuban
I
one.
was
I
dying
did.
to go for that
He
one, man.
he went to it was coming on Colombia.
Yeah,
He
he
took
got-
Paul. He Colombian.
Okay.
So I'm just letting it out
he
know out
went to
there.
Peru.
He got to he went to come on Peru. Now we got to come on Puerto Rico so he can take me. He owes me that. So
A quick thing, like about Cuba though. I did is even before I saw the coming home shit. It's crazy because I happened upon a fucking block party in Cuba, dog. And to this day, I think that's the most like hip hop experience like that I've ever seen, dog. And you know,
Oh.
bro, I've been, you know, I've traveled to a few places and like as a rapper, you know what I'm saying, like. But bro, I've never seen nothing like that, bro. And we were on our way home from filming some shit. It's like we got back to Havana. And we were just like, bro, let's go to the hotel or whatever. And bro, we're driving and we see some park in the middle of some neighborhood that's just lit up, dog. And we hear music and shit. And I'm telling you, bro, it's like we got transported to fucking New York in the 80s, dog.
That's
It
crazy.
was a fucking block party, bro. They were
Yeah.
plugged into the electrical shit. There was
Yeah.
a DJ, there was MCs. Like, yo,
That's
it was
dope.
like mind blowing, dog. You know what I'm saying?
dope, bro.
And like it was crazy because it's like, you know, they're at a point. Their hip hop comes from that place where hip hop was in the 80s. Like it's a real struggle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And seeing that shit firsthand was crazy, dog. It was like it felt like a time machine or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that
Nah,
shit-
that's-
Man, that's dope that you
It's
got
dope
to
experience,
experience.
yeah,
that.
man.
I saw that shit. So when I seen Coming
That's
Home, I
hard.
was like, damn, that's wild. Some of the faces from Coming Home, I remember from that block party, dog.
Yeah,
It's kind of ill.
That's dope.
Yeah.
We met some of them MCs that came down.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
here.
I got put on
Especially
to
fucking Deny. You kidding me?
the night's crazy. Yeah,
Stop it.
she's crazy.
Stop it.
I got put on to
Big up to the
Aldeano's
nine.
when I was in Cuba.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
I
those
got
niggas
I got a
dope.
CD.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
them
fact.
fools are like
Now forget
I
about
think
it.
like the highest bar there is when it comes to Spanish rap. To be honest, bro. Los Aldeanos.
Oh,
Right. And there was one more group. I got his seat. I still got his card in my car. It was the black. It was one dude was black.
Doble filo.
Doble filo.
Oh yeah. He fucks with Los Aldeanos too, right?
Yeah, hard. Oh, forget about it. They got a nice scene. Those dudes are hard.
Nah,
Good
that's dope.
scene out
That's
there.
dope. That's dope that you got to experience.
And it's
that,
real
you know?
shit. You hear what
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
talking about, and it's like,
Nah, that
yo,
shit was
No,
it.
yeah,
it's
no,
real
it's-
shit,
They-
bro.
I'm sure that they don't appreciate the hip hop scene that we have now. They love the old school scene.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Probably what they hear now, they're like, that's some more bullshit. You know what I mean? And I can't disagree with these motherfuckers because I'm all about the lyrics and, I heard some dude tell me the other day, oh, I like the way the beats sound now versus back in the 90s. What? Hello, fuck, what the fuck you talking about?
I'm a minimalist, dog. I don't even do ad libs, bro. I do.
Right.
I be sending people my stems on this one track,
Right.
and people, where's the rest of it? I'm like, no, that's it.
That is the rest of it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
make
You
it
know?
work.
Like, I don't need all that fancy shit, bro. Give me like a dope ass loop. If you want
Yeah.
to throw drums on it, go ahead. If
Facts.
not, I'm cool with that too. You know what I mean?
Nah, listen, if you
Yeah,
rock
no,
with,
dope.
as long as it got soul, bro. you
just
know?
cause we on a time limit, you can rock with us whenever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
You got something to promote, you bring it here.
Yeah, you
we all,
home.
you know,
We
you
home.
fam.
Appreciate
It's
you
what
guys,
it
man,
is,
brother.
and we appreciate you coming.
Word.
For some fucking crazy reason, Boris has the AC on motherfucking 90.
You told me it was gonna be cold in here. I'm glad I left
Sorry.
the hoodie in the car and shit.
You know what? It's
My
usually,
G.
it's usually
I'm glad I
great.
left it in the
He had
car.
a hoodie coming in though.
I see
He would have
it.
been Nacho, Mahina did.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming, my G.
Thank you,
Shotty,
guys. It's
give
an
me
honor.
your socials.
Yeah,
give
put the
me your
socials
socials
out,
so
put the
everyone can hear your
socials out.
socials.
Shotty305 on Instagram, Shotty Music on Twitter. You know what I
Sir.
mean? And we're on all the fucking streaming platforms.
Yeah.
We're on YouTube.
And
all that
listen,
shit.
if you don't like lyrics, don't listen to him because you just won't like it. If you
facts.
like listening to someone who's making sense and telling you something that you should hear,
Has some
pay
substance.
attention. Yeah,
Has
because
substance.
because I love beats, man. But if you ain't saying shit, I can't give you an ear. And that's all I have to say. Yo, Hannibal Heck, Eddie the Ass, the Shotty, I appreciate you coming through.
My
Appreciate
brother.
B-Rad, you already know. Beats in the hood.
Beats in the
Go
hood.
BOGs, we out.
We out.
Yes, sir.
Eddie, press.
We gotta take
press
some
stop
pics.
right there.
You're not in a rush, right?
Oh yeah, nah.
Okay, good. We're gonna take some pics. My wife's here. She just always rolls up on me. She don't trust me because I'm with Eddie. Eddie, we get our ass.
Yeah.